Welcome to part 2. We're doing a little game show with Wolfman Mozzie. Part 1 is over on his channel. You can check that out. This is part 2 of our little adventure into the criminal mind. We're going over a multiple choice with a possible prize at the end. It's a mystery to me at this point. But welcome, and let's go into it with Mr. Mozzie.
Sounds good. We're going to start it off with not as spicy of a question, still crime time. Brightest Criminals, Part 2. So, for our first question, we have high-speed getaway. When the owner of a jewelry store in El Paso opened their doors in 2010, they were not prepared for an intense robbery. Nomi Duchin and Luis del Castello, pretty sure I'm not butchering those names, but I probably am, pulled up to the store. Duchin put on a trash bag with 2 eye holes cut with a kitchen knife in hand, entered the store as Castello was the lookout with their getaway vehicle. Duchin demanded the owner to hand over all the valuables, that which they refused, which led to employees chasing her around the store, which ended with her being tackled by a customer. They then waited for the police to arrive. When the police arrived, Castello was still waiting outside for his partner in their getaway vehicle, ready to bolt. What was their getaway vehicle? Was it a Razor scooter? Was it a wheelchair? Was it a Segway? Or was it a tandem bike?
Okay, these are all so bizarre. Okay, Razor scooter, in my experience, at least, so I'm 220 pounds, and that's like the maximum weight. And like, I couldn't fit 2 people on that. No, you're good. Night Lily. Gave her a little wave. And okay, so Razor scooter, I think that's impossible to fit 2 people on. Wheelchair is possible, but that's manpower. That doesn't make any sense. Unless it's a powered Jazzy, but is he gonna jump on the back of it? That's possible. It's possible, but so unlikely, but still possible. Segway definitely can only fit 1 person. Let's say 2 Segways.
So Tina's asking, what is a Segway? It's a motorized vehicle that has 2 wheels. You stand on it, it has the handlebars, and you like lean forward and it like drives forward. That's what a Segway is.
I don't know
in case anyone didn't know
much about Segways. They could have added some sort of second passenger thing on it, but it's so unlikely because the balance would be off. So tandem bike, I think, is the most likely here because it's got 2 seats. You just be waiting there.
Sorry to interrupt you again. Frostbite said mall cops use it. Yeah, think
yes.
Blarg. What is it called?
Paul Blart.
Paul Blart. That's what it is. Paul Blart Mall Cop. Yep.
The people that sell stuff around the neighborhood, sometimes they'll be on Segways and be like, motor up to the door.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've seen them. They've done that plenty of times. It's weird.
That is weird.
It's Segways now. I'm thinking tandem bike. I think that's the only one that would make sense.
Okay. So you're locking in tandem bike.
Yes.
Well, the first wrong answer is...
Don't say tandem bike.
It's not a Segway. No, it's tandem bike's still in. It's not a Segway.
Okay. Whew. All right. Whew.
It is not a Razor scooter.
Okay.
No way.
It could be a Razor scooter.
A wheelchair? Nah, you're right. Like, how are 2 people going to ride a Razor scooter? That's silly.
No way.
Although, to be fair, I have seen those ones that have the 2 plates. Like, there's the single... Yeah, you, like, turn back and forth, and it creates momentum. And there's a plate for your right leg and a right foot and plate for your left foot. They look really weird, but either way, not those. So it's either wheelchair or tandem bike. What is the correct answer? It is wheelchair.
Oh, God damn it, it's the wheelchair. I was like, why?
Here's a picture
is it a powered
of...
one?
No, it was just a regular wheelchair, but this is a picture of...
It's a regular wheelchair.
Yep. This is a picture of Duchin with the trash bag over her head, entering the jewelry store.
no. Oh no. Oh my gosh.
Now, I don't know what their plan, because you're absolutely correct. How are two people going to ride a wheelchair? Are they gonna do the grocery cart thing where you like hop on the back and you like kick your foot like you're
Maybe there's
but,
a big hill. Yeah, maybe there's a big hill and they were gonna
maybe.
go down the hill with a wheelchair real fast.
Maybe.
That was the getaway.
Either way, we'll never find out because they didn't make it out the front door. I also love the idea of just store employees and customers chasing this woman around with a trash bag on her head, just around the aisles. It's a jewelry store. It can't be that big. So I'm assuming it wasn't a very long chase.
Look at that bag.
I know,
can't
right?
believe- She looks like one of those raisin people in the cartoon.
The quality's terrible, but I also think this might be a purse right here. I hope it's a purse. I hope it's like she brought her purse in with her.
She seems extra stupid, yeah.
Oh, for sure. Extra. All right. Well, you didn't get that one. Let's try our next question. Crime pays.
Yeah,
So
the
dumb.
California raisins. Thank you, Christy. He looks like a California raisin.
Oh my gosh, she so does. I didn't even think of that. Okay, this is gonna sound so mean. Okay, there's a boss. There's two bosses in Dark Souls 3. The one that's like really tall and lanky, and he has a dragon helmet, and he's got the lance. And then there's the blob that is just giant with the mace. She looks like a miniature version of the blob boss.
She does. Yeah.
We just need to edit a little like mace right here, and it would be perfect. Uncanny.
It'd be pretty good, yeah. Head looks a bit peepusy too, if you remember.
Yeah, Smog and Ornstein. Yeah, Ornstein. Those are the ones.
Ornstein. Yeah.
Those were hard bosses.
They liking a bunch of them too. They keep bringing them back. I love having them. They're great bosses.
Oh, they're
Or
fantastic.
variations of them, yeah.
Very cool. I like the idea of like defeating one will change and buff the other one depending on which one you want to fight buffed. I think it's a really cool mechanic. But
They do that in Path 2 actually. The second boss in the Trials of Sekima is so it's where you like go for your ascension points, and the second boss is a fire and ice combo Titan guys. And if you kill one of them, if you don't kill the other one pretty quickly after, he'll get full life and then have a different moveset.
That's the pro strat, getting both of them low. That is very true.
That's how you do it.
Wander says, I picture her running around like a dog with the zoomies. Absolutely.
It's probably the angle, but she looks very small. I'm assuming it's just the angle.
I don't know.
Yeah, just chasing that little person around. Just doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
No, okay. I don't think so, because look at where the handle of the door is placed, and the fact that she's reaching straight out.
Yeah,
if it was,
she's tiny.
Like when I go to reach for a door, it's definitely lower. It's like right above my hip.
Sure, hip.
Depends on the door, but no, I think she's very tiny. And you know what? My head canon, she's a dwarf. So because it makes it funnier.
Yeah, it's extra. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
All right, next question. Crime pays. In 2015, Paul Neverson entered a bank in Kent, UK. Armed with a knife, he demanded £500. The teller assured Paul that he did not have the kind of money in cash readily available. Paul reluctantly left the bank, but wasn't going to give up that easily. He walked to the second bank down the street and demanded the same money. When this teller assured him that they didn't have the money in cash either, Paul was ready. Paul agreed to receive the money in what form of payment? Was it A, an IOU? Was it B, mail the cash to him and gave him his full name and address? Was it C, transfer the money into his own bank account? Or was it D, he would return the following day to pick up the cash?
Okay. I have heard of dumb criminals doing the comeback tomorrow. That has happened. I have So I'm thinking it is the comeback tomorrow.
It's comeback
IOU
tomorrow.
doesn't make
Okay.
sense. In the mail, I mean, I mean, that's pretty stupid. I feel like it's the comeback tomorrow because they're like, well, we don't have it now, but if you come back tomorrow, we'll have it for you. And they're dumb enough to just be like, all right, I'm coming back tomorrow. And the police are there because they're
Just waiting for him.
they said they come back tomorrow. Yeah. I think that's the one.
That makes sense. Okay, lock in and come back tomorrow. Alrighty. Let's see if you're right. First incorrect answer. It is not by mail. It is not, unfortunately, come back tomorrow. So it's either IOU or bank transfer. Do you want to use one of your lives? It's a little early, but do you want to use one?
I think we're gonna have to 50-50, yeah. I
Want
think it's gotta be
50-50
the
it?
bank transfer there. There's no way it's an IOU.
So you don't think it's IOU? Okay.
Yeah.
Zeno? You are correct.
Yeah,
He asked for it to
finally.
be
Oh.
transferred into his bank. This is our lovely Paul, who was so determined to get 500 pounds, which seems really low. I'm not sure about
500 pounds
the
if he didn't
conversion.
have 500 pounds? It's around like
$700?
$600. Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's still not a lot. Yeah, apparently they quote unquote didn't have it, but
Maybe it's double. It could be 1,000. I think. I'm not sure that. I think it is double, but I'm not. I'm not 100%.
well, okay. To be fair, it's
Have to
also
look
the
it up.
conversion rate from 2015,
Change, yeah.
so who knows? We could
The
look
pound
it
is
up,
up.
but it's probably different.
Generally been higher. It's always
Usually.
higher than the dollar, but
Yeah,
I'm
usually.
not sure.
But no, Paul was foolish enough to say he will accept it being transferred into his own bank.
Jesus, 500. Like what? Going to jail for that, bud. You're going to jail.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Alright.
So now I'm the one who came up with the other wrong answers. I may have heard of someone being like, "Yeah, I'll come back tomorrow." So your
You're
logic
good.
there is spot
oh, man,
on.
You're good.
But
You're getting me. You're getting me. This is good. You're making it real tough. I like
I
it.
tried to make them all as equally as dumb as the right answer.
This is great. You're doing. This is some great. It's some great fake answer. Like the facade is real.
You saw through
Ugh.
some of mine. You saw through my Batman. It's really. I honestly just thought it would be funny if someone got their cape stuck in a window, and I was like, "What? What
But it's-
superhero has a cape?
it's-
Batman."
It's so crazy. Obviously, if that happened, you would have used it. So like,
Yeah.
Still, it's on the table.
Oh, that's a good point. Pi says his local bank has to open the mini vault if it's over $250. That's probably a provincial thing for theft. So I guess that makes sense.
Yep. That's how. Yeah. So banks usually they only have a certain amount in their drawer, and like anything that's like big, yeah, you'd have to go to the vault for, and you have to get like the manager and blah blah blah.
That makes sense. Our local bank,
Pretty
it
fun.
actually there's a machine that they have to go to, and it gives out the money. Otherwise, it's just a locked container that they can't do anything. They actually have to like. I don't know if they. I'm assuming they wirelessly send like, okay, this person is cashing a check for this amount of money, and then they go over to it and gather the money. I've never seen it done quite like that before, but that's how our local bank does it.
It's also a government law that they have that's anything over $10,000, like in cash, needs to be reported
Yes. Yeah.
because of
That is
money
true.
laundering, drugs, things like that. Obviously, because if somebody's just depositing large amounts of money into their bank account and you don't know where they're getting it, then maybe they're dealing drugs or something. Yeah, something illegal.
Yeah, they're gonna have questions for sure. All right, well, Paul, better luck next time. He looks so confused in that picture.
He is very confused. He's like,
Just
really?
like,
I
I'm
just
still
wanted
waiting
the
for my
money.
transfer. Yeah,
Hope I
Probably.
get it.
probably using it to buy booze or something. Who knows? Speaking of booze, next question.
Here we go.
Buzz for jail time. I'll be honest, didn't even mean to do that segue, but God, it works.
Nice.
This is Aaron Morrison's story. Aaron Morrison of Scotland decided he wanted to get his drink on, but didn't want to pay for it. Aaron didn't get very far with his shoplifted bottle of vodka, however, because... Was it A, because the shop was owned by his cousin? Was it B, because he lived next door to the liquor store? Was it C, he left his name and number with the clerk after asking her out on a date? Or was it D, he forgot his pants in the bathroom, which had his wallet and ID in it?
God damn it. No, I have no idea. Let's go with the next lifeline. We're going to ask the audience here.
Was he another person who forgot his clothes? Which is a theme for a lot of these.
Not the pants again. Jesus.
Not the pants again. All right, so we're going to use a lifeline. That's going to be the last. Actually, I'm going to give you the 50-50 one back because it just worked out that it came down to 50-50. So you still have the 50-50, but we're going to go ahead and use the chat lifeline. So let's see who's got. Chrissy says no pants. I don't know if that's her guess or she's just saying no pants. Wander says cousin.
Cousin, okay. Wander's got a good head on her.
We have to be
Cousin
serious.
sounds
No,
very likely in Scotland.
It's especially depending on what area of Scotland, because it doesn't say. It just says Scotland. A lot of those communities are really small.
T-Bell's cousin too. Okay, all right. Reb's going with the live next door.
Just think she lived
Small
next door.
community.
Okay,
Possible. Very possible.
It's possible.
Frostbite's okay. I think we're gonna lock in cousin. That's
Lock in cousin. All right, cousin's locked in. Rabble says C, flirting with the clerk. Okay, we're going with cousin.
Julia. You're gonna go with A too? See, Julia's on it.
Okay, first wrong answer. He did not live next door. Cousin's still on the board.
Okay.
Second, wrong answer. It unfortunately was cousin. It was not owned by his cousin. So
he was flirting. Come on. Don't forget your pants again. For the love of God, don't leave your pants there.
Let's see if it was flirting. It was indeed flirting.
Yeah.
Flirting with the clerk.
Right.
And he left his name and number.
Hey, baby. I know after I'm done robbing here, stealing this liquor, a bottle of what was it, like $10? Probably got like a cheap plastic bottle.
It didn't say what quality, but I'm guessing if he's stealing not good quality vodka, who knows?
And then
$20 maybe.
Flirted with the clerk. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, what a
dinkle. I like to envision that he's just holding the bottle like in his hand. He's like, "Hey, you wanna come back to my place and finish off this bottle? Anyway, have a good one, babe." And then just walks out.
Yeah, they'll be right down on this piece of paper here, my information. Here you go, lass. And he walks away. Oh, Jesus. Well,
$10. It's not that expensive. I'm thinking of like the handle for Tito's is like $15.
Yeah, like 10,
that's pretty big.
Like if it's on sale, you could hit like a nice little tenner. But yeah, probably like 15, 20. Yeah. But now you're doing jail time for it. Doinky.
Yeah. Was it worth it? No. And I'm guessing she did not call you.
Jesus. Oh, she was totally into me, man. You should have seen her. Oh.
All right. This next one, it's a little similar. We've been talking about a lot of bank robbers, and this one is no exception. When Thomas Infante entered the bank, he thought he had planned for everything. He walked up to the counter and handed the teller a piece of paper that read, "Be quiet, give me your cash, or I'll shoot." The teller quickly handed over the money. Proud of how smoothly the robbery went, he ripped the piece of paper, tossed it to the ground, and tossed it to the ground. When the police arrived, they found the piece of paper, sighed with relief, and immediately followed and arrested him. What was on the back of the piece of paper? Was it A, his job application for a local McDonald's, which he had filled out with his name and address and phone number? Was it B, his power bill? What?
He's not applying for anything. If you're planning on robbing, I don't think you're filling out any applications. You're just like, I'm robbing. But maybe. It's possible. Power bills, again. We got the power bill again.
Yep. Power bill with the account number, again. It's a theme. Was it C, the copy of his rental car agreement that he used as the getaway vehicle, which it has his name, his credit card information, his address? Or was it D, his pay stub, which also would have his full name, his address, and all of his personal information? Now, well, go ahead. Which one do you think it is?
Well, now I'm like, well, the power bill's coming back again. Maybe this is the power bill this time. Maybe it was a fake out the first time, and it's back. Trying to get in the head of Mozzie here, and you could have faked me out with the power bill, and then we're coming back around to power bill.
Okay.
But any of these seem just as likely. So logically, any of these are very stupid things to do, and he did rip the thing, but I guess it was something he had on hand. Any of these, Jesus, pay stub seems the most unlikely though, but still plausible from an idiotic point of view. I'm gonna go with power bill. I'm gonna go with I'm inside your brain, Mozzie. It's the power bill.
Okay. So you're not getting in the criminal's mind, you're getting into my mind. I see. Smart moves.
Yeah, well, a bit of both, because I can't really see any real valid variation. These are all just forms that would have your identification, but in the situation, which I may not know more information of, he could have been filling an application and been like, fudge, I don't want to work at McDonald's. I'm going to go rob a bank. He
or he got
didn't
rejected.
rent a car, and he's not getting paid. So I'm going to go, yeah, it's got to be the power bill. That's the only thing that is him needing to pay money. Everything else is he would be having money or trying to get money otherwise.
Right.
So B, power bill, that's the most logical here.
That is solid logic. Okay, let's see if you're right. So, it was not job application. Absolutely correct. In my mind, I was like, he went to McDonald's with the job application. They're like, sorry, we're not hiring. So he's like, man, I need money. And he just went to go rob a bank.
Fair. That's fair.
But you're absolutely correct. So, next wrong answer. Rental car. Absolutely right. Why would someone rent a car if they didn't have money? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
so
no
it's
way.
either power bill or pay stub. Correct? Do you want to use... what you got? Oh, we got plenty more. Never mind. I was going to say, do you want to use your 50-50? But we'll save that for another one.
Yeah.
Was it power bill or pay stub? The correct answer.
Please be power bill. Please be power bill.
It was pay stub.
I need one. God damn it.
It was pay stub.
It's the only other one that's logical, like an old pay stub. That's all he's got sitting around. I used to get paid, and now I don't, so now I need money.
I like to think he looked at the pay stub and was like, it's just this. Like, maybe his hours got reduced or something. And he's like, this is not enough. So he...
You're right, too? Nice.
Went to go rob bank.
Look at that. Went out there with his nice leathery jacket. Got his hat on. Really not. Yeah. Didn't even put marker on his face.
No. He wasn't, he didn't think that far in advance.
Should have marked it up.
That is one hell of a jacket, though. I'm now just kind of like taking in his everything he's wearing, and that's...
Down on his luck. It's having a hard time. I got my nice jacket still. It's treated me well.
Probably pleather. Probably not real leather.
It does look pleathery, yeah. It looks very pleathery.
Rabbit Dog says it looks like Eminem. I could see that. Yeah.
It does look at Eminem, yeah.
Yeah. It looks really cool. Really, really like he's going to bust some rhymes for sure. All right, well. So last game we started off sassy. This one, we're not ending sassy, but it's on the back half. You have 2 more questions. This is Love and Crime Strikes Again. This, however, is not the same criminal. For this lover, this is, let's see here.
Oh, no.
Verrill Peter Dills landed himself in jail. When the police found themselves at Dills' home, they found a collection of home videos that showed his love for blank. Was it A, traffic cones, B, street signs, C, bicycle wheels, or D, pogo sticks? Now, just to clarify, he was apprehended in the act of mating with one of these. And then they went to his house and found a video collection of other spicy encounters.
So we have a male, right? He's a male.
His name is Verl Peter Dills. So I don't know. It's spelled Verle as his first name or her first name, but it doesn't say whether he or she is female. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know of any street signs I could bang. Bicycle wheels, I guess if you get really creative, but unlikely. Pogo stick. What are you doing? I don't understand. You taking it apart? You I don't think so. Traffic cone has a nice hole at the tip. I think he's a traffic cone lover. I think it's the only one with a hole. That's
You think he's a traffic cone lover?
realistic
Okay.
enough. I think he's a traffic coner. He
I
loves them
did-
cones.
So, okay, I don't know if this changed your answer. It is a he. My apologies. It does actually specify it is a he.
okay.
Yes. I didn't know if
Traffic
I
cone
maybe
again?
just like put he because I assumed, but no, it is a he. A lot
Yeah,
of people are saying
definitely.
traffic cones. Okay, they're agreeing with you.
Gotta be traffic cone. It's got a nice give to it, you know. It won't you know.
I'm going to offer
I
you
don't know where I'm
now.
going with that.
Do you want to use your 50-50? There's one more question after this. Do you want to save your 50-50
Let
for that?
you know what? Okay, we'll save it for the last one. Yeah, we'll save it for the last one. I think traffic cone is a pretty solid answer. I've been wrong multiple times today,
Okay.
but I'm gonna say traffic cone.
Confident. Okay. All right. I like it.
Confident.
All right. Well, let's see if you're right. The first wrong answer. It was not bicycle wheels. That seems too complicated and dangerous, especially if it spins. It was not a pogo stick.
Oof, okay, I didn't. Yep.
50-50. Was it traffic
Street
cones?
signs. Street sign's still a weird question. It's possible, but I don't think so.
It was street signs.
God damn it!
We have a street sign lover. Now, how a male would try and mate with a street sign, I don't know. But I guess if you try hard enough, you'll find love anywhere.
I wonder.
Wonder.
She knew. Street signs, very attractive. They have the right curves. It was the only other one, but it's still just so hard to imagine. Who thinks?
I don't know the logistical details, but I don't
My
know if
brain.
he's giving or receiving the love from the signs. It's
Oh, that's
possible either
fair.
way.
You know, I didn't
So
think the other way around. That's fair. It's bright red. True. It's a good color. Jesus.
there's a lot.
What are you doing to that
street
sign,
signs-
sir? Put that sign down.
Street signs come in various different shapes and sizes, so I don't want to know how adventurous this person is, but. All right, now this next one, this is your last one. So if you want to use your 50-50, now's the time to do it. This last
I think we will,
one,
but yeah, let's get into it first. I got to see it.
who is recording him? That's a great question. I'm hoping that maybe he had a tripod. It seems like
He's got to have a tripod. Nobody's recording that.
yeah, I
You
don't
just-
know.
You just see the cameraman throwing up. Ugh.
Well, some people are freaks. Maybe they're into it. You know what? Either way, I don't want to question it. We're going to go ahead and go to the last question, which is a woman scorned. So this one's a lot.
Oh,
Again,
oh,
if you have questions, you let me know.
okay.
So, a bitter Texan divorcee was very upset to find out her ex-husband got engaged to another. Pamela Jean Stanley tried not once, but twice to harm her ex. The first, she hired a hitman to do the deed. But unfortunately, unfortunate for her, fortunate for her ex, after she paid the hitman grew a conscience and reached out to her ex and warned him that he was paid to harm him. 19 months later, she decided to try to harm her ex herself. She attempted it again, but this time she did what? Did she send him drug chocolates as a, Christmas, or not Christmas, sorry, as a wedding gift? It may be during Christmas, who knows? Did she B, drove by his house every day to throw feces at him? Did she C, tried to hire another hitman that turned out to be an undercover cop? Or did she D, send him a homemade explosive in the shape of her face?
Oh my, these are wild. Whew, okay. Whew. I mean, if she tried the hitman once, I think she would try that again. But let's 50-50. Explosives in the shape of her face seems very strange. Why didn't you
It's
just make
also
it a boom?
I don't know if this makes a difference, but it is a Texan woman. So
Texan woman.
she
She
don't
wants
know
him
if
dead.
maybe that
I
would
don't know
change
much
your
about
answer.
Texas women, to be honest. No, well, no, I don't want to. Let's 50-50 first.
You want
and then-
50-50. Okay, fair enough. You got
Yeah.
it, so let's use it. So it was
50-50.
not explosives. It was not. She did not send him an explosive in the shape of her face. It was not another hitman. She decided,
Okay,
you know,
all right.
one's enough. We're not going to use the hitman strategy. She's going to do it herself. But did she send him drug chocolates, or did she drive by and throw feces at him every day?
Well, feces isn't murder, and she wants him dead. That is very hateful, but it's not going to kill him. The drug chocolates surely will. So I'm going to have to say drug chocolates.
You think it's drug chocolates? Okay.
Yeah.
You probably she probably drugged him with sugar. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm just looking at chat. Chat's a little divided right now. 2 for drug
Whoa, we got some-
chocolates, 2 for
I could see
feces.
Angry woman, very committed, could just be driving by and throwing poops, but I think she wants him dead. She's going to try to murder him with the chocolates. The way to a man's heart. Chocolates.
Okay,
Well,
chocolates.
maybe.
Zeno, you're absolutely
Get it
correct.
right?
You're absolutely
Oh,
correct.
finally.
It was drug chocolates. It goes even further than that. This is Pamela, the lovely, scorned Pamela.
Oh no.
So, she was caught. So they're drug chocolates. She decided to drug them with fentanyl. She was caught when she was trying to buy the fentanyl from an undercover cop that she said she was going to lace high-end chocolates and send them to her ex. The cop immediately arrested her and then found 9.5 grams of meth on her as well.
Yeah, I was like, she looks like a methy. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. No, yeah, she had plenty of drugs. She was then charged with criminal solicitation with intent to commit murder, criminal intent to commit murder, the possession of controlled substance with the intent of delivery, as well as 18 other charges.
Oh my. What a bad lady we got here.
What a
Yeah.
bad biddy. She apparently still had feelings and did not want her ex to have another woman. So,
Woof. Okay.
be careful, men.
Very scorned.
Be careful,
Yeah.
women.
Sorry, honey, I want to break up. I want you dead. I'm getting a hitman.
I love the fact that she hired a hitman, and the hitman was like, I don't know if maybe he got a conscience, or maybe she just didn't pay him enough. I don't really know. But
Good point.
so I actually read a little bit more into this as well. The first hitman he told the husband, hey, your ex hired me to kill you. Then the ex-husband, did reach out to the police and told them what had happened. And then 19 months later, she tries to do this. I don't know if, like, what happened with the investigation with the first hitman, or if they just let it fall through. No idea. But she definitely royally messed it up the second time.
Crazy. But so how did he did she send the chocolates from herself and be like, here you go? Like, he's not gonna I wouldn't eat anything from that person. I'd be like, no way.
Oh,
No.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Well, she never got to send them because she tried to buy fentanyl off the
Oh,
undercover
that's right.
cop.
She tried to buy the fentanyl. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess she was just gonna send them from herself, or maybe she was gonna leave it. You know how during weddings there's like the gift table that people just leave the gifts there? Maybe she was gonna leave it there. I have no idea. There also was some talk that she bought them like some sort of tickets for a retreat that she was going to use as a backup plan to the drug chocolates. I'm not entirely sure what that meant. I don't know if like she was like, oh, I'm going to send them here and I'm going to have someone waiting to kill them or something like that. But she really wanted him dead.
Yeah, she did. She crazy.
Oh, she crazy.
She got that meth eyes.
She got the hardcore meth eyes. She doesn't even look like phased by it, I'm being honest. She's like, yeah, and I'm going to try and do it again.
Yep. She's not thinking about anything but murder. Murder face.
Hard murder face. Well, Zeno, that was your final question. Well done, dude. That's, I believe, I believe it was 3 out of 6 or 2 out of 6. I don't remember.
I think only 2. I think it was 2.
Oh, yeah, it was 2. So same score as last time. Well done, though. These were not easy.
These are sweaters, baby. Woo!
I made them kind of hard. So
hopefully
it was fun, though.
It was very fun. Very fun. I'm like, I'll look at this logically, but then it turns out that the illogical things most of the time are it.
It's hard for like to get in the mind of a criminal that's just, I mean, to be fair, alcohol and drugs was probably involved with 90% or 100% of all these. So it's hard to think logically. Honestly, your logic was so sound. Which one was it? It was let me scroll back here. Quite a few of them. The foiled by the paper where the guy had the A stub on the back. Your logic was so good. And I didn't even think of it like, yeah, all of these, like he needed money or he was getting money. The bill made the most sense, and you're absolutely correct. But
I gotta think more criminally.
Criminals, yeah. Criminals are crazy. Now, I will let you know the two. Well, first off, as Looney pointed out, it's prize time. So you got, in total of 12 questions, you got 4 correct. But as I said, the points don't matter, so you get the prize either way.
Yeah. I was like,
yeah, you got the prize. Absolutely. So you are going to get XCOM 2 and all of the DLC. I will go ahead. It's just on a code on Steam. I'll go ahead and send it for you. So your prize is a copy of XCOM 2.
Thank you so much. Awesome.
Yeah. So you can check
so excited. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's
good fun.
I didn't
like it.
4 out of 12. We did it.
Let's go.
Yes.
So the oh, I forgot to ask, which one of these was your favorite criminal, or better or for worse?
Let's go over them again. Let's refresh.
So we've got The Woman Scorned. We've got Love and Crime with the traffic sign, street signs. Followed by the paper, the bank robber with the pay stub. A Buzz for jail time. The guy who left his phone number and name with the clerk after hitting on her. Crime accept all forms of payment. The gentleman in the UK who wanted the bank transfer money. And we have the high-speed getaway with the wheelchair.
Wheelchair's pretty good, but I think Buzz, where he flirted with the clerk. I mean, that
was pretty good.
That's pretty sweet. Hey, girl, here's my number. I'm out. See ya. Want some booze? I stole it from where you work.
Right in front of you. I literally stole it right here.
Jeez.